Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Forever Stranded Lost Souls. And in between episodes, I did a fair amount, so let's take a look and get right to it. I did a whole bunch of crafting and other stuff. I'm kind of trying to set up a mob farm here, so yeah, we're going to get that going. I think I finally have everything we need, but we'll get that in a second. I just want to go over this here. I made a storage terminal, so let's go to storage terminal. There we go. This is from our tools. It is just a terminal for storage. It is 4 glass, a machine base, 200 pearl, couple paper, that jazz. Not that hard. Inside of it is one of these, a storage control module, which again, super cheap recipe. It's actually just that plus black dye. What it does is, well, it's just a wireless access to our inventory system. It's actually linked up to the scanner. To get it linked up, you just craft these two, throw the card. Well, you don't throw the card in right away. You actually take the module, shift right click it on the storage scanner, and you can see there, monitoring storage at, and it has the coordinates, and that is our storage scanner. This thing doesn't actually take power. It says it uses 6 RF a tick. That is actually from the target storage scanner. It's using the power from there, not from itself. So you can actually move these around and put them wherever you want. I could actually just, do this, and then go here maybe. There you go. I still have access to it. It's pretty cool. And just kind of using it as a way to have access to our inventory. I'm not sure the actual range on it. It seems pretty good though, so pretty cool. We will get to the wireless one kind of later. I actually have it now. I actually have no way to charge it, but we'll cover that later. Here I've set up some cursed earth. To do this, you just need a drop of evil. So drop of evil. I did a lot of pre-crafting this and gathering because I just looked at it. It was going to take too long. So anyway. You just get these from Wither Skeleton. 10% dropped. Affected by looting, apparently. I don't think I actually used looting. I think I killed about 15 of them, and I finally got one. Just use it on any dirt. It'll kind of spread to all the surrounding blocks. And you actually have to be careful of that, because, well, you'll turn your base into a mob farm if you're not careful. Yeah, anyway. What we're going to use to actually kind of kill the mobs for us is going to be one of these, a mob masher. This is from Mob Grinding Utilities. Pretty expensive in iron ways. Just 3 diamonds, some redstone, and then these. And it takes 3 iron blocks, and I think 8 of these iron swords. So, yeah. It also needs these iron spikes, which can kill mobs, but they won't drop EXP. And that's kind of the entire point of this particular mob farm. I mean, the drops are a bonus, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to take a lever, throw it there. It's going to start spinning. It's ready to do its job. I'm actually going to turn it off right this second while we're working in there, because we need to add more stuff. So, the next thing we're going to add in there are going to be some of these fans. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's actually grab all this stuff. I made the upgrades too. So if we go to mob grinding, again, let's go here. You see here, there's a bunch of upgrades. You actually look in here, there's actually, 6 slots? So there's a sharpness one. They're the ones I made, and they can take 10. Same as looting. It can take up to 10, which is pretty cool. We've got the mob masher upgrade, or sorry, fire aspect one, which I don't usually use that one. And then there's Smite, I guess we could use, but with a lot of the nether mobs, it's not going to matter. And, yeah, we also got Bane of Arthropods and Beheading. We don't really care about Beheading in this pack. Without Ender IO, heads are nowhere near as important as they are in a lot of other mods. So, anyway, we're going to take these, we're going to throw those in there. It's going to give it, 10 more damage and pretty good looting. So, that is pretty cool, and that's awesome. Over here, I've made these mob fan upgrades. The fan is pretty simple. You just kind of throw it down. If I threw a lever on it, we're not going to use levers. But if I did, it'd push me, 6 blocks, and you land on the 7th. That's kind of how that works. And we're going to push that, grab that, break that. By default, it can just push, directly in front of it. But with these upgrades, which are, again, pretty cheap, just some iron, you can take a maximum of 3 of these. It actually extend the width going out to each side. There's also a height one. If you want to, if you're worried about height, I don't typically use the height one. I guess if you're maybe, some kind of blaze farm. But even in blaze farms, I find them not very useful. But you can see, even over here, I get pushed now. So, kind of how that works. And is pretty cool. I would like to get it turned off, though. I should have dug that hole after I was done working here. But anyway, break that. And that is how I'm going to move mobs around. I'm just going to push them to kind of these center 3 rows, and then we're going to kind of push them forward after that. But anyway, that'll handle that. Guess we can throw those in there as well. I guess the next thing I want to get to is, I think I left these in here. But we should have some vector plates. Yes, I didn't actually have to craft these. Apparently someone's getting shot at by gas or something, but we have we've been getting these from loot bags. And what they are, they're from Dark Utilities. Let's actually just go, let's get out of here. Go to Vector. There we go. These are the Vector plates, and they can be upgraded. We're probably going to upgrade them, yeah, just one level, because we don't have enough of those, enough Wither Dust. I think I have enough Wither Dust to get them up to this level and make them a little faster, because the mobs that spawn from Cursed Turf are really fast. Usually the default speed's pretty good, but I think we'd be better off if we did this one. Actually, Dark Sugar, we're going to probably have to make that. Let's do that. Bam. And grab these. And let's make 3 sets of those. And they're pretty cool. Mobs can spawn on these, so you don't have to worry about that. But you can just put them down, all willy-nilly. And don't have to, like I said, worry about the blocks below them. I am going to have to break that one. There we go. Because I want them going the correct way. Give me that. There we go. If you hold shift, you don't get pushed on them. So I'm actually holding shift right now. But the second I hold shift, or let go of shift, I get launched forward. Which is what we're going for. Because we want the mobs to be shoved into this mob masher as much as possible. So that'll handle that. So movement of the mobs is already taken care of. Which is fantastic. Yeah, pretty special. Let's go and set up lights. We need lights in here, right? So I'm going to just use vanilla redstone lamps. Because they were cheap. Well, the cheaper option. And we're just going to use these, kind of turn the lights off and on here. And it'll be able to turn the fans off as well, right? So I held shift. Oh no, I hit control. I'm derp. Anyway. And make it so the mob farm will turn off. So we just want a way to turn the mob farm off. Easy peasy. And I was going to do this with redstone transmitter and receiver. Then I realized with this particular setup, we might as well just use vanilla redstone, right? So we'll do that. That pushes you so fast. And I just want to make sure the signal makes it all the way around is all I'm doing here. I think that's enough. We'll kind of see here in a second. I'm going to just flick a switch kind of on and off. And make sure that works. So let's go here. And bam. Yes, all on. Oh, that's actually backwards to what I want. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I want to... That doesn't work, does it? Oh, that turns them all on. That's definitely not going to work. I need the fans. I guess I'll leave the fans on all the time. Is what I'll do. Actually, that's going to turn the redstone on anyway, isn't it? That does not work. Why does nothing work? Okay, I think I found an easy solution. I'll just make the... fans here manual. That's what I'll do. And I'll just run them up here, I guess. And keep them away from the redstone signal. And then they won't be a problem. Which is probably the way I'm going to do it. Oh, can you stop that? Can you please stop pushing me? Let's take this one. Throw it right here. And throw that one there. And maybe there. There we go. Oh, that's not going to work. Wow. Actually, that might work. Yeah, that pushed me, right? Yeah, so that'll push the mobs. Okay, that will work. Okay. I was thinking, well, the only thing that might not push are baby... Yeah, baby zombie pigmen? I can live with that. I think it'll even push the magma slimes when they jump. So we'll see. I think that'll work, though. Okay, we'll work with that. If that doesn't work, then we'll figure something else. I guess I could set it back further and then add more power to these, but I'd rather not have to do that. Anyway, let's get these signals back in here. Or, sorry, these upgrades. There we go. There we go. So I'll just make those manual. That'll handle that. There we go. And put you there. Don't push me. Oh, is that one still on? Apparently so. No. There we go. Sweet. So I think that is everything there. Okay. So now if I turn these on, these don't turn the fans on, right? Good. Excellent. Because I didn't want to go through all the trouble inverting all the signal. Anyway, next thing we're going to do is probably throw a door controller. I don't know. Somewhere around here, I was thinking. There we go. And this is going to be for item collection. So we need to set up, good old item collection, because, well, that is something that we need to do. And I'm just talking now. Let's grab some kind of placement block. These things aren't going to place right unless I put them on a placement block. You know what? I'll break you after. Let's go here. Let's grab some drawers. I have no clue how many drawers we need, so I made a bunch. I probably won't need this many, to be honest. But better safe than sorry. Anyway, let's go here. Maybe start with that many, and then work the filter and kind of figure it out from that point on. Which is cool, because we can definitely use those drawers somewhere else. Next thing I'm going to do is going to use the sound muffler. The sound muffler just makes things quiet. So to make this is a little weird in this pack. You have to make these wood sidings, which you have to run through the saw from Better with Mods, which Pixelworth set up. It is, yeah, pretty cool, but at the same time, wasn't really a big deal. Let's go there, and throw that there. And that's just going to make the mobs quiet, because, well, we don't want to listen to them, right? Especially when they're all dying en masse. Next thing, we're going to need one of these, an Ender Tether. Ender Tether is pretty cool. So if you look at this recipe, this thing was a little weird to craft. It needs an unstable Ender Pearl, which is Wither Dust and Ender Pearl. That's pretty normal. But it needs unstable agates. And I actually made this wrong at first. So I made this one here. I made the stable unstables. So the stable unstables are made this way. So you just do that. Boom. And get unstable agate. Then craft in a crafting grid and get a stable unstable agate. But it didn't work for the recipe for this. So the recipe for this actually calls for unstables. To get the actual unstables, I had to put the nuggets through the crucible from Better with Mods and get it that way. And they came out unstable that way. Where is it? This one came out this way. So I don't know why it shows both recipes, but when I ran it through the crucible, it gave me unstable, which is what I needed. These things are a little weird. You only have 10 seconds to craft with these things, and then they explode. So they're not like the old ones, too, that used to kind of change color, so you knew when they were explode. I didn't see these things changing color at all. It took me at least 5 seconds. I mean, it's a very simple recipe, but it still took me about 5 seconds to craft this. So, yeah, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it's not actually activated. I wasn't going to risk it, and I'm not going to tell you it's not unless I know, and I'm not going to kill myself just for the sake of finding out. Let's go here and look at what we're going to work on next. Let's see here. So we have that at work. We have that. We have that. We're going to need the Absorption Hopper. This is going to be item collection. So this thing's not too bad. 3 obsidian, Eye of Ender, Ender Pearl, and a Blaze Dust. And this is going to collect all our drops for us. And actually, I'm probably going to end up moving this now that I think of it. Let's go here. Boom. And I guess we'll actually, yeah, we'll put that. Oh, I want that one more back. Why did it do that? That's fine. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go here, I guess. Maybe. Give me my Absorption Hopper. This thing picks up everything up in a 7x7x7 radius. So if this is right here, then that's fine, right? It'll end up getting everything, and that's great. We're going to need to do collection. This thing is going to collect both liquids, which is going to be the experience, which we're actually going for, and all the items. So we kind of need to link up some piping off that. So the first thing I want to deal with is probably the experience, because that's probably the easier one. I was going to use this, which is a reinforced barrel. This thing's from Extra Utilities too. I just did the second stage. It goes up one more, so let's actually just go barrel. Third level was actually pretty expensive in this pack. I think it was the regular recipe. It's a drum. I don't know why I'm calling them barrels. There we go. The drum. They need these climb bottles, which were ender pearls and some demonic agates. The expensive part right now is the ender pearls. So anyway, we're going to take this and throw that right there. Once this runs for a few minutes, I don't think ender pearls is going to be a problem anymore. I don't know if I'm heading facing east or south. What side is that? Okay, west is that way? Okay. Oh, I didn't actually change anything. There we go. West. West is going to be fluid, and this will end up being experience. So the experience will get pulled into here. It doesn't matter. It'll come through the floor. It doesn't care. And get put into this drum. From here, we're going to pipe this off in some direction and set up a little experience kind of thing. I guess we'll grab some of these just so behind it is netherrack, because that'll bother me. There we go. And maybe right there. And that should handle that. Over here, I have some tanks. These are from Mob Grinding's Utilities as well. They are singularity tanks. They just take some glass and some iron. We're going to pump, liquid in here. So the main buffer is going to be this puppy here. This is going to hold the bulk of the liquid. Actually, I thought these multi-blocked. I'm actually concerned now. Maybe this isn't going to work? I guess we'll run it and find out. If it doesn't work, I'll move it up higher and kind of do it a little different. I thought this used to form in the one tank. Maybe I'm thinking of the old open blocks ones. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that right now. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I am going to need a servo there, because these pipes cannot pump by themselves. So let's throw... Oops, not there. Here. You're more trouble than you're worth. Come here. Put that there. Let's be able to move the liquids, which is awesome. And it'll just send it through the pipe and set it up there, which is fantastic. And that handles the liquids. So the liquid aspect of that should be taken care of there. Now we got to get to items. So items is going to be a little more work, I think. So we're going to have to do a whole filtering system. How did it just get experience? Where is it getting experience from? I'm actually totally confused. How that just got experience? Okay, I'm not going to argue with it. It got experience. That is really odd. Anyway, let's go here. Let's grab some of these servos. We're going to need, I guess, some transfer pipe. We're actually going to need this trash can here. I made this as well. The servos, these are the third level ones here. Actually, let's go back in. Servo. We just had Siglem in the system, so I decided to use that. So that's pretty cool. You can also upgrade the other ones, right? So it just takes Siglem in this pack anyway. So pretty cool. We're going to need this filter as well. And probably transfer node. Oh, this tap. This tap is actually how we're going to get the experience out of the system. And we can actually show that right now. There's some experience in there. If I hit that tap, it dropped 1 experience. That is going to port in the world. So that is kind of how that works. And how people will be able to experience out of it. Let's go take a look here. So items. I need to get them in here, but I also need a buffer chest. So I thought I had another crate. Let's grab another crate. There we go. Bam. You actually gonna give me one? That'd be great. Do guess something like, how do I want to do this? I'd like to have the buffer chest so I can actually, yeah, let's do it this way. I want to have the buffer chest so I can access it from above, so I don't have to go down below. So I'm going to put it like right there. I guess I'm going to need more item duct because I'm going to have to run a line. So let's actually get to that and figure that out. So I have item duct here, don't I? They're right here. There we go. These things are pretty cheap as well. So some lead and tin, and you're good to go. You will want to use the faster servos. If you use the base level ones, these ones, they're slow as dirt. It's 1 every 3 max of 8 items from a stack of something, right? But only every 3 seconds. Where these ones are 0.5, so quite a bit faster. And, yeah, definitely something you're going to want to look at. Let's go here. Not fluid. Item duct. There. Okay. Let's actually get in here. I need to figure out, is this going to be north or south? Let's try south. South was not the right one. Let's try north. Item. And, actually, I'm hoping that works. I think that works. Okay, let's throw a servo on it and kind of figure it out. I'm going to put an item in it and see if it pulls it out. I think we can put items in this inventory. Yeah, there we go. We should have, yeah, we got that in there now. So that is definitely working. So that's fantastic. And you got to make sure the redstone is set to ignored if you don't want to use redstone. And this thing has its own blacklist in it. So we can blacklist some stuff here if we wanted to. And okay, the next thing I think we're going to do, I still don't know where's this experience coming from. Like, I don't even understand where it's coming from. Because what I want to do is have everything come to this chest, okay? Some of that stuff I want to get pulled out and put into trash because I'm not going to want to keep it. The rest of the stuff I'm going to want to have pushed into drawers. So I guess we'll do this. We'll put that there. Okay. And we'll break this line. And we'll keep this one separate, and we'll throw another servo there. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. I guess we'll do this, and then do that, right? And now that will start pulling things in here, but we're going to have this set up on kind of a whitelist. The way we're going to set this up on a whitelist is simple this. Just lock the doors, that only items that I put in there are going to be able to be put into the system. So only items that, you know, are allowed in the system are going to go there pretty much. So that should work okay. And okay, the next thing we're going to do here is just throw the trash can probably here somewhere. Let's just throw you there. And put you there. Yeah. Then we're going to break that connection because we don't need that particular one. So let's get rid of that. Bam. We leave it out there. It's just going to void stuff off. Then probably throw this, although it's not going to look very good. Right there. Actually, not there. Oh no, it just stole my stuff. There it is. Came back. That's good. Then throw it here, I guess. And we're going to have to use a filter on here. So this is going to filter all the items. And we're going to use it actually as a, I guess a whitelist? Yeah, we'll use a whitelist, ignore MBT, and ignore metadata, so we can pull items that we need. Now put one item in there by default. That is just to make sure until I set the filter, it doesn't actually just start pulling things that it's not supposed to pull. Which is kind of cool. And let's go there. Why is that stuck in the trans? Oh, I haven't put a pipe yet. Let's grab our pipe. There we go. Put that there, bam, and that should pull that one item because it's filtered. But if I put these in here, they should be fine. Yes, let's get you out of here. Awesome. So that's working how I want it to work. It's not as, you know, good looking as I'd like, but we'll take it. Let's go and grab a lever, I guess, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to throw that right there. And what that's going to do is just make it so when I want to work on the filter, I can turn it off, and I can pull items out. It actually just deactivates the transfer node, and it's pretty useful. So that's that, and I think we're actually almost good enough to actually turn this on and actually get it running and probably start working on the filter. So let's try it out. Let's go here and see how this works. Let's break these glowstone. There we go. Let's hold shift. There we go. Get that off. Fantastic. Let's go turn on the mob grinder, because that's actually pretty important. Oh no. I changed this in a way that isn't going to work. Okay. Let's actually move this really quick. It doesn't really matter which side these items come out, so let's get rid of that. There we go. And set that to east instead. And pull from there. Probably make more sense. My item duct ended up in the hopper, right? There we go. Let's get those fans on really quick. Oh, go away. I'm busy. Let's go over here and turn on this fan, I guess. I'm a big fan of these fans right now. There we go. Probably fight you before I get myself killed. I do have 4 bars of health now, but the mobs do a lot of damage. Like a whole lot. It's actually crazy. I am going to have to break these torches and probably fill this area with blocks. Is probably going to be the thing I do, just so mobs can't spawn in here. Keep thinking of one more thing I got to do. There we go. Did I actually turn that on? No, I want it on. And let's go see if this is working. We're already getting experience. I have the tap on. I don't want that on right now. That's actually making a mess. There we go. We're getting experience. That's awesome. But yeah, this barrel should be getting. It's empty. Ooh. Leave it on. Just curious how much is in there. Throw that for a sec. Yeah, it's getting experience. It's gonna fill up the tank and it's gonna get buffered. So this is gonna fill up. I don't think it's gonna work the way I kind of wanted. To kind of have the shower thing going on with multiple tanks, but it doesn't really matter because it can just keep pumping experience in here, and that's what really matters. I am going to have to fill in all those empty holes down there, but this chest could probably not get filled up quick. Why not? Because I didn't turn on the servo, maybe? Nope, that's on. Levers always interfere with your stuff and things. Oh, I didn't put in the last item duct. I'm such a derp. Okay, let's go find one more item duct. Let's clear this for a sec, so I have no idea what's going on. Item duct, go here, and we were using OPEGs. Go there, and get that in there. Oh, I may need a wrench. Let's grab that and take a look-see. So there, and I'm probably gonna have to break that one connection right there. There we go. I think that's gonna work now. So these items, yes, items are definitely coming in. They're coming in very, very, very fast, actually. And we need to start listing these. You can see I already got 68 ender pearls. These are all ender pearls as well, actually. But they're also used for reliquary recipes. So that's cool. We'll take those. We're going to want probably gold, because why not? Gold's an easy resource from this. And yeah, a lot of this now is just filtering it, right? We need to get everything filtered that we need filtered. And we can kind of probably going to have to add void upgrades here at some point. And I'm not going to hook this into the main system at all. We're going to kind of do that manual for now. The main point of this one was actually to get us, well, a few of the resources because they're good to have. But for the most part, it was to just... is that not pulling? It is pulling. There's just too much stuff in there. There we go. It's working. The only reason it wasn't pulling was because I messed up one of the connections down there. I just had to break it. The one that was kind of going into the drawer. And it ended up getting the pipe backed up. So that is okay. We just need to pretty much figure out what we want to keep. And this thing, like I said, is going to be manual for now. So you kind of run it for a while. Get the experience you need. Maybe the items you need as well. And that's the thing. And then we're going to have to, at some point, sort these off. Like these fishing rods, I'm not going to keep them. Let's turn that on. And pull this. Bam. Pull this here. And fishing rods. And let's just make sure they're getting pulled. There we go. Well, let's put you there. Turn you back off. It is getting the fishing rods. And that's awesome. So we don't have to worry about those anymore. We could get it, ton. I guess we could. Can you actually pulverize these down? I guess you can induction smelt them down. I'm not going to be doing that. But I am going to have to identify all this stuff. So it is going to take a while. Kind of figure out the drawers. I'm probably going to need more drawers. Actually, is there really a use for this? I don't think there is. Yeah, there's some stuff from that Corel Tombstone mod. But I don't think I'm really interested in it. Glowstone, I think that was for me breaking stuff. Possibly. You're going to go here. We've already got 269 ender pearls. This thing works really good. I don't think this lard is very useful. Sallow. No, there's no use on it. So there might be use for it, but if someone asks for it, then we know we can get it here. I think this raw pigman meat, I don't think there's a lot of use for that as well. Cooked pigman meat. Yeah, it's just alternative meat, it looks like. Unless that's it there. I saw something that might have been something in a cauldron. No, just hearty stew. Don't care about that. More stuff to blacklist. Like, look at all these gold swords already. And we're going to get tons of enchanted armor too, so that is something we're going to have to be aware of. I'll blacklist that. Get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. Get a ton of these searing swords from the pigmen. They actually drop these. There we go. We're going to get blaze rods out of here as well. So we're getting all kinds of loot. These combustive cod. I think these things actually explode. I'll throw one. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they actually blow up. You actually get grenade fish. That's actually hilarious. And we can claim a bunch of levels here, so that is pretty cool. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. I think I needed like 25 or something. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it now, because experience in this pack has been a fight the entire time. And now it's just kind of let this run for a couple minutes, get your levels, and move on with life. It's awesome. I'm liking this. There we go. Bam. Yes, that does it. I love it. Bam. Got anything in here? Being hit by a monster while under a potion effect has a chance to propagate the bad version of those effects of the attacker. Some of those ones are not great. Some of those like special skills, they're really kind of, I don't know, mediocre at best. But I think I should fill this in because I don't want mobs spawning down here, I guess. There we go. Because I don't want to have to listen to them. I guess we can get this all filled in. For the most part. It won't be perfect. And I guess we can close this window so we get more spawns. Now, watch this. We'll have to watch this chest. Apparently I did not get searing swordfish. Definitely have to get one of those in there. And these, I guess, as well. And like I said, it's just a matter of getting sorted now. Every once in a while there's some rare items that you don't see very often. You come back and you have a chest full of them. Not much you can do about that. It's just a matter of figuring out the filter. The tether's working fine, which is good to know. Sometimes those tethers don't work good. And yeah, mobs kind of get away. But it seems to be working good here, so I'm fine with that. That didn't turn on though. Oh, it did turn on. It only turned on the first one. Well, that's a definite problem. And okay, I think this mob farm is completely up and running. It seems to be working really good. I added a couple signs here, just so everyone knows how the mob, run the mob farm properly, because, well, entities on a server are always a bad thing, and you should always have an off switch. Always. On all your server, and any of your automations. When you're playing on a server, should have an off switch. And, yeah, that is the thing. But just tell people not to flip this lever, because, well, it will deactivate this filter, and this chest will get filled up even quicker, and then start spilling entities. Don't leave the farm unattended, because, well, that's the way this farm's set up. At least for now. Later on, I'll be able to make it, because when I don't care about these enchantments anymore, yeah, I can just kind of do it completely different and void all this stuff off. I won't need it anymore. And then we'll be able to run it non-stop. No problem at all. Oh, I just found another item. I want to keep these. There we go. Anyway, I keep finding items, as you can see. And I don't think we need these, unless these are used for something. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, the mob farm's done. It gives me tons of experience. It's actually kind of silly. It just keeps just pumping it out. And I can just keep giving myself levels as I get things. So yeah, just levels for days. It does slow down a little bit, but isn't too bad. The barrel will fill up too. It's just the tap can only go so fast, right? Anyway. Well, you can see here, I've already got a bunch of levels just sitting here in a couple seconds, and this thing hasn't been running very long. I mean, 30 minutes tops now, and that's actually pretty fantastic. So I am going to level up my levels probably, well, pretty ridiculously. I don't know how many things actually need higher than 30, so I guess we'll kind of see that over time. If it's an issue, I'll probably just lock things at 30 for now and kind of leave it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here, though. I think it was pretty successful. I did fix the little redstone signal I had back here. I actually put a block over one of the lamps and cut off the redstone signal. So that's why I couldn't have the signal going around and actually lighten up the farm. Just a total derp of vanilla redstone. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.